Absolutely. Like to talk a little bit about recruitment, I guess, Sandy, like how did you, were kids already interested? How did you recruit them? Kids who might not have been interested, like what did that process look like?
Well, because we already had an established program, we also have a full operating preschool in our high school. And I think it was the clinical experiences, once they start working with kids or younger
Mm,
kids and they realize how much they enjoy and get from it, it just made a great transition. So from the middle school, they're working, and our high school students work in the preschool, but they also we have clinical experiences where, like this year, we had 52 kids set to go out into the elementary schools the last hour of the day to work with the elementary schools. So I think because we've provided so many experiences for our kids, they've they've fallen in love with the profession and kids.
And
So
I'll also add to that, one of the other things that we did with a very small pot of funds, we were able to take some of the students on, I don't want to say a field trip, but they were exposed to various programs on several different college campuses. And we tried to make that connection of what you're learning here in high school, and now how can you apply that at the college level. So I believe we had two universities that welcomed us, and our students were able to spend a day on that college campus,
yep.
meet with professors and other students to help them to make that connection as to what's next.
Yeah, two really important pieces of that. Actually, we had heard from some folks in another state that starting the clinical experience early is a great way to get kids engaged, right? That once they get that buzz of working with other kids, it's really they get really attracted to the profession. The other is we know some districts have tied Educators Rising into their AVID programs, and there's because AVID does a lot in terms of college awareness, career pathways, and that they've sort of combined the two, which, and I'm a huge fan of AVID. So I love it when people are thinking about how to wrap these into multiple initiatives that they have